Data is important because when used properly, we can identify the areas where there's the greatest chance for failure. The use of data for that identification is the critical first half in actually reducing the risk.
We need to increase the sharing and the communication of our safety data to raise awareness and to promote learning around our incidents. The whole reason that we capture safety data is to prevent accidents, but if we keep that data secret and don't share it throughout our whole stakeholder group, it becomes a wasted activity.
Downloading aircraft data at the conclusion of a mission has been a game changer for operations and maintenance. What's even more important is the ability for teams on the ground to receive that data real time, be more proactive, and provide immediate support to the crew. This capability has been available to commercial airlines for several years, but it's just emerging in the rotorcraft sector. OEMs and operators need to continue investing in this technology. Detailed data can also help OEMs improve performance and efficiency for maintenance, as well as new aircraft designs.
At Airbus, we believe the next step for safety in the field of aerospace in general, but helicopters as well, is through data. More access to data, management of big volume of data, connected products, connected services, and the ability to much better understand how the helicopters are used, how they are operated, their flight profile, but as well get a lot of data on reliability of equipment and being able to anticipate and predict maintenance for more reliable, but as well safer operations of our helicopters around the world.
I think the key focus is not just on the data itself, it's on the ability of managers to make good risk-based decisions. So the job of big data and the integration of multiple sources of safety data is to get that information into a clear risk picture so that managers and accountable managers can make risk-based decisions in the presence of the remaining unknowns.
So I'm very, very impressed by the willingness that I see among operators to share information that would improve our overall safety. We have different work streams, as you know, in HeliOffshore, and if we don't have data coming back, we will not know if the investment all our top professionals have put into this is actually making any difference. So it's that feedback, that data collection, accurate data collection, that allows us to be able to know if there's effectiveness in the safety interventions that we are all collaborating toward.
In general, our industry is not well served by accurate and up-to-date data. The lack of standardized safety statistics across our industry restricts our ability to compare ourselves and benchmark with our fixed-wing counterparts. We need to do more to generate this data. Reliability data is often also overlooked. When it becomes an area of focus, it often tells us a story that is not as strong as we would like. This type of data can be enormously helpful in collaborating with OEMs and understanding and assessing planning assumptions.
The use of data is critically important to helping us align our resources and identify areas that we're going to work on moving forward together. So I think once we have that and have identified those areas, it is important that we also measure the outcome of our efforts. And so data will help us determine whether or not we're being effective with the resources that we're deploying to the problems we're trying to solve.
The data we gather can point us to where our challenges lie with accidents and high potential incidents. We must develop new ways to use raw, aggregated data to identify predictive trends of elevated risks within our industry in order to become more proactive in reducing our exposure. The second level is at the micro level, or the local level, where we use data on a daily basis to ensure increased levels of safety assurance on our aircraft and within our air crews. This data comes to us through HUMS, FDM, LOSA, and other line-level systems and activities. At both levels, the macro and the micro, as far as we have come, and we have come a long way, we have tremendous opportunity for growth and improvement. I find this to be a very exciting prospect for the future.